all good? And ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention, please. We'll just ask you to take a moment and settle, and we'll get underway. Thank you and welcome, everyone. It's been a very long day, but a successful one. Let's be clear about that. One of the biggest crowds on a Derby Day we've had in a very, very long time. So I will say on behalf of my fellow senior manager Sharon Gullius and our board of directors, I want to thank all of the horsemen who participated today, from grooms to pony people, to exercise riders, to jockeys and trainers, but also, very importantly, the owners who pay the bills and provide the support that keeps this industry alive. So thank you, everyone, for participating. Before we recognize the Manitoba Derby winner, I just want to congratulate the winning connections of Spider's Alibi in the Graduation Stakes, the connections of Kieran's Prize in the Assiniboia Oaks, and the connections of Beluga Bull in the R.J. Spears. Well done, everyone. To the Manitoba Derby now, and we had a thriller. We will briefly talk to the winning connections in a moment and then cut the traditional cake decorated in their honor. But first, to your television monitors, let's take one more look back at the Manitoba Derby.
They're at the post. And they're off in the 66th running of the Manitoba Derby. From the inside, that's On Andy's Advice, who wants the early lead and is gonna get it. From the inside, Wilco Rum is close up early. Storm Chance now moves up to engage the leader. Street Prancer is in fourth, sitting on the outside. Master Lightning back in fifth on the rail. And then it's going to be Jet again. And the trailer, Northern Contract. They went the opening quarter in 24-4. And the leader is now Storm Chance with the advantage by a length. Battling in second. Tucked in along the rail, we have On Andy's Advice. Wilco's Run still right there, 3 wide. Street Prancer, Master Lightning getting into gear, as is Northern Contract. And On Andy's Advice, they're picking it up with 3/8 of a mile to go. 3/4, 1:14-4. Storm Chance blows the turn a little and lets them through as they head down the lane. Street Prancer has taken the lead now by 4. Storm Chance still trying to battle back on the far outside. On the inside, Master Lightning making up enormous strides. Street Prancer coming to the wire. It's gonna take the Manitoba Derby. Second goes to Master Lightning. Third to Storm Chance. And fourth to Wilco Rum.
Okay, if we could call upon representing Steve Asmussen and the owner, Ms. McCarty, Blair Miller, to come up, and the winning jockey, Jalon Samuel. Just a couple of quick questions here, and we'll start with you, Jalon. You hadn't had a chance to really get on this horse and know him that well. Arrived here kind of late. Give us an idea going into the gate how the horse was warming up and what it was like to be out there.
Well, after the heat, I try to keep him as cool as possible and not try to get him too hot. And I try to keep him as warm. And when I saw him grinding his teeth on the parade, I said he's really into it. So I said he's very aggressive this afternoon. And I just told Joni, Joni just keep him relaxed. And she said, yeah, as long as you got a hold of that right reins. So after that, we go to the gates and he get a little fractures, but he was still okay. And then when the flu, and I said, you know what, just go with a break, let him just catch his foot in, and then he'll pick up during the race, And the track was a little heavy today, and it took a while for him to get into the track, but eventually when he get into it at the right time. And when I asked him to go, he just gave me everything he had.
Terrific. Congratulations, Jalon. There you have it. That's from the back of the horse. And we'll jump into the barn. Blair, the horse arrived Saturday. What did you see? What did you think? And what did you have to do to get him ready for this performance?
Oh, we just saw a really big, good-looking horse. On form, we thought he had a legitimate shot when he got here. He was a little later getting here than what we thought he was going to. He didn't get here till Saturday morning, but he shipped well. Joel Burnt hauled him up from Canterbury. Have to thank him for that. And he shipped great, and he got off the van. He's a big, good-looking horse, and we jogged him twice around the track yesterday morning, backwards, just so he could see the track and get a little bit of a feel for it. Handled it like a true pro. It's just a real class animal.
Terrific. We can leave it at that, ladies and gentlemen. The performance was not at the microphone. It was out on the track today. So congratulations again, men. Well done. And how about the magic van of Joel Burnt there? Brings up an Oaks winner and a Derby winner. That was a special van ride. Holy mackerel. Well done. Yes, indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to get them to swing around and cut the ceremonial cake, and then we'll get back to some food and beverage. So we'll just get you guys to swing around there. Finish it. Thank you. There, we have that done. Ladies and gentlemen, again, they all got around there safely today. A huge crowd. $547,000 wagered, possibly the biggest that we've ever had under the Jockey Club for this little track that could. Thank you for joining us. Let's get back to the food and beverage and the soothing sounds of Winnipeg jazz legend Wally Larson. Thank you for joining us.